When did you realize your parents were bad at parenting? I discovered my mother's diary while cleaning out the house after her funeral. The first line froze me to the bone. I never wanted this child. I was that child. The 32-year-old child who had just buried the mother I'd cared for over the past 5 years through her battle with cancer. The mother I believed loved me in her own way. However difficult to understand and cold it might have been, I couldn't stop reading. Each page was a knife through my heart. I hate the way it looks at me. I hate the way it cries. This child was a mistake. I should have listened to Robert. Who was Robert? Not my father, his name was David. My childhood suddenly made perfect sense, like a complete picture coming into focus. The brief, rare hugs. The birthday parties I had to organize myself starting at age 9. The piano recitals mom always missed because of work. I'd always thought my mother just wasn't good at expressing affection. I flipped through the later pages, searching for some sign that her feelings had changed. A hint of love, a touch of regret. But there was nothing. Just complaints about how I had ruined her life, her body, her career. On my high school graduation day, she wrote, "Finally, freedom is almost here." The day I left for college. Thank God, I've been waiting for this day for 18 years. I felt sick to my stomach. But what shocked me most were the pages about her cancer diagnosis. When she received the diagnosis and I moved back home to care for her, she wrote, "How ironic. It ruined my life, and now I'm stuck with it until I die." I had given up my dream job in Seattle. I had called off my engagement to the man I loved because he couldn't move to this small town. I had spent the past 5 years taking her to chemo, cleaning her up, cooking, giving her medication, reading to her on nights when she couldn't sleep. I remembered those nights lying beside her hospital bed, holding her hand, telling her how much I loved her. She never said those words back. Now I knew why. I was angry enough to burn that diary, to burn down this whole house with all its false memories. But then I discovered something even more horrifying. In her vanity drawer, a stack of sealed letters, all addressed to me, from someone named Robert Sullivan in Portland, the man my mother had mentioned in her diary. I opened the first letter, dated on my 5th birthday. "My dearest daughter, Daddy thinks about you every day." Robert wasn't my mother's ex-boyfriend. He was my biological father. And through those letters, I discovered the devastating truth. My mother had lied to him, telling him I died at birth, while lying to me that my father had abandoned us. Robert had tried to find me for years, finally tracking me down and starting to send letters when I was 5. My mother had kept all those letters full of love, photos, little gifts, and never let me know. I cried all that night. Cried for 32 years of living in coldness. Cried for a father who was denied the chance to know his daughter. Cried for everything that could have been different.